Parliament is in uproar over the Constitution 130th Amendment Bill 2025. The government calls it a step towards clean politics, but the opposition warns it could endanger democracy. The bill states that if the Prime Minister, a Chief Minister, or any union or state minister is arrested and kept in custody for 30 consecutive days on a charge punishable with imprisonment, which may extend to 5 years or more, the president or governor must remove them from office by the 31st day. If that does not happen, they automatically cease to hold office from the next day. However, once released from custody, they can be reappointed. This amendment directly impacts Article 75 for Prime Minister and Union Ministers, Article 164 for Chief Ministers and State Ministers, and Article 239AA for the NCT of Delhi. Now here's the key difference with existing law. Under the Representation of the People Act 1951, lawmakers are disqualified only upon conviction for certain offences. The Supreme Court in Lily Thomas v. Union of India case upheld this. But under the 130th Amendment Bill, a minister loses office even without conviction, just after 30 days of arrest and custody. This is the big shift from conviction-based disqualification to arrest-based removal. The government argues this protects constitutional morality, public trust, and good governance. But the opposition raises three big concerns. Number 1, arrest is not conviction. Existing laws like RPA 1951 already disqualify convicted lawmakers. Number 2, central agencies like CBI and ED could be used politically to topple governments. Number 3, federalism is at risk. Owaisi has called it a blow to separation of powers, and Mamata Banerjee even called it a step towards a super emergency. The bill is now with a joint parliamentary committee of 31 MPs, which will report in the next session. So the 130th Amendment Bill could redefine accountability of ministers. But is it really a step towards clean governance or a dangerous tool of political control? That's the big question you must reflect on.